Welcome to Qualitative Research in Higher Education. In this PowerPoint, I'm going to give you an overview of the outcomes for the course, the assignments, and upcoming due dates. There are four outcomes for the qualitative research course. One, I want you to get a sense of what qualitative techniques can be used to explore different research questions and phenomena in higher education. Looking at also strategies, how you can look at that not only for interviewing but also data analysis. Also understanding the different paradigms of qualitative research, such as the interpretivist, critical, postmodern, etc., and how it influences data collection, interpretation, and analysis. And then also to articulate different types of qualitative techniques and use those in your research proposal. There are two required texts for this course. The first one is the fourth edition of Merriam and Tisdale's Qualitative Research, A Guide to Design and Implementation. And the second textbook, you actually would not need to buy it because it is an online book through the University of West Georgia. And the book is Negotiating the Complexities of Qualitative Research in Higher Education, Fundamental Elements and Issues by Susan Jones, Vasti Torres, and Jan Arminio. There is one course text that is recommended. It's not required, but if you're doing qualitative research and you're thinking about this, especially for your dissertation project, the Coding Manual for Qualitative Researchers by Johnny Saldana is very good and gives you very great examples of different types of coding methods with resources. So even though it's recommended, I would suggest really looking at it, seeing if you can get it if you are planning to do a qualitative research dissertation. There are 5 assignments for this course. The first one is discussion board posts, 8 of them, and they're at 5 points each for 40 points. Since there are only so many of you in this class, I wasn't going to have you do responses, but if you want to respond to each other's, you can in terms of ideas. Each discussion board post actually has a different theme for it and will have different instructions. The second assignment is your research reflexivity statement, and this is due by January 15th by 11:59 p.m. and it's really looking at what brings you to your topic, how might your identities, your social identities, professional identities influence your topic, and what assumptions do you have. This is something that's very important, especially in terms of qualitative research. The next assignment is your proposed site participant recruitment and data collection materials that is worth 10 points, and it's due on March 9th by 11:59 p.m. This assignment is really designed to help you think through the steps of data collection for your research project. Keep in mind though, with whatever proposed site you're looking at in the in the project, make sure you provide enough description, but that you also keep the site anonymous, either by assigning a pseudonym and also masking some of the details of the site. The next assignment is data collection. It's worth 10 points, and that's due on April 6th. One of the things with data collection, since you're doing this through a class, you would not be able to use it for your research project, but I know that there's an enrollment management interview in your enrollment management course. I would go ahead and audio record and transcribe that interview and then include, and I want you to upload both the MP3 of the audio recording, the transcript, and then a paper reflecting on what it felt like during the interview. What are some things that you could have done better? How did you establish rapport? Are there areas where you could have probed for more information but did not? But to give you a sense of what the interview process is like. The final culminating assignment for this course is the qualitative research proposal that's worth 40 points, and that's due on May 1st by 11:59 p.m. not only to course STEM but also to TK20. There are very detailed instructions in the syllabus about the sections that you can include, and if you're at all thinking about your dissertation as a qualitative one, this could be a foundation for your methods section or chapter 3 of your dissertation proposal. Here are some upcoming deadlines. The responses to discussion board post 1 are due by January 10th by 11:59 p.m. In addition to the check-in quiz, the attendance quiz, the research reflexivity statement is due by January 15th by 11:59 p.m. And then discussion board post 2 is due by January 20th at 11:59. Thanks so much again, and if you have any questions, please feel free to email me at my West Georgia email address. Have a great week.